Live stream. Got it. I think we're live now. Good evening, viewers. Welcome back to another live session on our The Real Talk. I, Anurudhashri, a corporate communication coach, entrepreneur, and author of my book, Easy English, would be glad to host this show today. As usual, this show is especially on Mondays and Thursdays at 9:15. It's twice in a week. As I've been telling you, this forum is initiated to transform education by sharing ideas for change. We are committed to facilitate learning, teaching, and sharing wonderful ideas and mixed practices with the world. The Real Talk show is also to bring educational leaders from around the globe. Today, I'm back with another amazing leader or amazing guest. He is Singham Mukundan. Who is he? Well, let's know something about him before we proceed further. Singham Mukundan is is an author, entrepreneur, speaker, student employable coach. He always enjoys challenges in professional career that aid him to learn new things and also is able to acquire immense knowledge and skills as coach. Is a lifelong learning is his hobby. His mission is to create 1 lakh smart employee. He is working as a chief executive in Courts, a complete branding solution provider. We can check about him, about this code later. Also having a retail outlet for pens named as Pens Gallery. It's really interesting. Wide experience in marketing and business growth. His book, Awaken the Magical Kingdom Inside You, is released by Rotary International Director, Rotarian A.S. Venkatesh at Rotary West Awards Night. He is also an ex-BNI member and proud member of Rotary Club now. Above all his professional side, his spiritual side is very much, he has strong faith in God and karma. He is also working as a priest in temple. It is his hereditary right to fulfill the commitment. So it's time to welcome Singham Mukundan, and today he is going to talk about the topic called Light Up 7 Diya to Bright Your Future. Welcome. Good evening, sir. I'm sorry, you're on mute. Can you please unmute yourself?
Thank you, Anu. Actually, it's given very good introduction. Thank you for that.
Yes,
We will proceed further. Whatever it is you wants to know and how to impact the peoples, those who are in the dark, they have to light the diyas.
okay, that's a diya. So before we proceed to your topic, I just want to know that you have mentioned as an employable coach. Could you please talk about that, Mr. Singham?
Yes. Today, the most of the students having very good academic qualifications, as well as they are also having very good grades, but they are failed in the interviews, even in the campus interview or working interview, whatever it is, they are failed, and also they are, even if they are getting the job, they are failed to fulfill the employer's expectations.
Okay.
So it's a main cause today's younger generations, due to they are concentrating only on their educational qualifications, not on the skills, the employable skills. So that is very important. The commitment in the job, and the employers expecting more skills from the students to acquire them in their organizations. Because in the team management and the leadership qualities and the communication, proper communication and problem solving, most of the peoples quit the job due to problem. If there is any problem arise, they are immediately quit the job. I'm also done it in my earlier stage. One time, my boss says, communicate our branch details to the GM, but I am not unable to communicate. At the time, I am totally zero on communication. So I am immediately quit my job because I don't have the skill. The same thing happened today also. So I am creating awareness about the employable skills and make them as a employability in their along with their academic qualifications. So I am the employable coach.
Okay, that's good, sir. So now I would like to know, like when you said you're creating an awareness, what kind of awareness are you creating? I mean, are you approaching the college students, or how do you
Yes,
gather the crowd?
yes. Actually, we are designing one program that is Style 2022 for it's a awareness program conducting in the colleges. So how important the skills for their students, especially the final year students, they are awaiting for the campus interviews and other things. So the style means actually I am declaring this year student transformation year. Our change in new organization declared this year as a 2022 as a student transformation year. So student transformation year to learn for employable. So that is Style 2022.
Style 2022 is your new program you're planning.
Yeah, new program, awareness program.
Awareness.
It's free program.
Okay, in this program, what are the awareness you are bringing to limelight?
Pardon?
What are the programs? I mean, what are the points you're bringing to limelight?
We are given
Communication or anything else?
all the things how to communicate, how important the communication, and how important the problem solving skills, how important the leadership qualities, how to improve that. And we are given these type of skills, how important for the employability, how the what their employers expecting from you. We are going to aware, creating the awareness in the students community. So hereafter, once they are getting the awareness, they are automatically go for the learning the skills. And whenever they are getting that skills, they are confidently work in the organization, confidently answer in the interviews, confidently doing anything in their life also. Like usually the soft skills and employable skills not only for the students or the employees, it's for every human. The skills very necessary for the every human. Even the business people, entrepreneurs need that qualities.
100%.
So how to manage the staffs and how to leadership qualities expand the staffs, and how to solve the problem even in the HR. HR people need the problem solving skills. The same way, every person needs such skills. So we are going to create the awareness.
So you would have done this program since long time, right? I mean, about this employable coach. So what are the challenges real students are facing?
Real challenge actually the students community.
Though they have a good communication and the high grades and all, still they have not got job. So have you come across those kind of students?
Yeah, that is actually the students community not very much interested in the skills sector. So they are only concentrating, even though students as well as their parents and everybody is ask them to study, not ask them to learn. So that is the difference between that. They are studying, they are writing the examination, they are passed.
For scoring
But
marks.
they are getting marks, good marks, but they are failed in their life because they are not learned. They are only study. They are muck up. So whenever you are learning the skills, that will the skills within you lifelong.
Okay,
If you are study the things, that's only up to the examinations.
got it. So now for students, who are your target audience? I mean, like engineering college, or you're talking about degree holders. How is it? And which semester? Are you going for the last semester, or are you starting from the day one once I enter the college? How is it?
No. Actually, I am targeted only the final year students.
You're right.
In the college or school, +2 or something, the skills, even the final year student not aware about the skills. How the school students aware.
Okay.
So they are not ready to learn the things in the first year or in the +2 or only in the final year. They are feared about the campus interview and other interviews. At the time only they are thinking about the interviews and the job in the final year only.
Sure.
Before that, they are enjoying the student life. So we are targeting only the final year students.
Okay.
Make them the actual smart employee. Our program is smart employee program. We are also committed to create at least 1 lakh smart employee before 2023.
Okay, the style 22 and smart employee, are they correlated? How is it?
Yeah, the style 2022 is the awareness program.
Okay.
It's completely free program.
Okay.
So in the colleges and social forums, along with the social forums, Rotary and Lions and some other JCE. So like that forums and colleges, we are conducting that style 2022 programs for creating the awareness in the students community.
Is there any
That's,
duration for that? Any duration?
Pardon?
Is it structured? Any duration for the course, or how is it?
That's not a course. That is only the 90 minutes awareness program. What are the skills needed for them? So how to learn these things, where to learn these things. We are given the intro of the soft skills and employable skills. So the smart employee program is totally certification course. Those who are attend our style 2022, they are enrolled in the paid program of smart employee program.
Okay, style 22, as far as I understood, style 22 is just creating an awareness, and it's a free course. It's just
Yes.
a pro. So once whoever is interested, then they get enrolled with your smart employee course.
They are come to us, or they are going to somewhere to learn, but they are getting awareness. They are need to learn the skills. That only our motive.
Okay, the smart employee course, does it have any duration? How is it?
Yeah, the smart employee program is in a 3 months program. Okay. It's a certification course. We are providing certificates for that, and we are also planned to tie up with other organizations also. So not only make the students as a smart employee, we will try to make the working professional also smart employee.
Okay.
So correlated program, that is.
Okay. So when you say tied up with the organization, you mean to say the fresh candidates?
Yeah, fresh candidates as well as the working professionals. There are some of them in the organization, you know that the HR will not know about the marketing. The marketing peoples will not ready to solve the problems in the organization.
Okay.
So like that, everybody is in their category, their area, they are only interested to work. Yeah, but one smart employee having all the skills, if there is an absence of the HR, this smart employee will act as a HR. That's possible. So we are going to create like that. It's a long-term agenda, but now we are targeting only final year students.
That's nice. Thank you, sir. And now let's go for your topic. You mentioned there's a light of 7 diya to bright your future. So can we hear something about this? What is the 7 diya? 7 diya, it means to say it's light?
Yeah, it's in the dark. Whenever you are in the dark, you want some light to locate or vision something. If you are in the dark, you are unable to walk, even though you are unable to walk, because where we are and where to go, you don't know the things in the dark. Its small light will be given the perfect route to you. So here we are going to light up 7 diyas for students, not only students, even for the entire peoples. That is the main thing.
So could you please elaborate what the 7 diyas?
That's very interesting one.
Okay.
That's first thing is dust your mind. That is the main light.
Dust your
We
mind.
are put various things in our mind. In our houses, we are periodically dust the things and change the things and cleaning the house. Everything it's make some energy to us.
Sure.
So we are getting some more new products to house. We are creating some space. So we are purchasing new products and decorate our house.
Okay.
So like that, in your mind, you are loading unnecessary thoughts. So it's what's happened here. In the mobile, another one thing, in the mobile, it's very clear. Everybody understand that. If not, forget the house. In the mobile, you are the WhatsApp and other things. There is lot of pictures and data and whatever it is. But our one time, our mobile says no sufficient memory. The same thing happened every person. Our brain also the one of the mobile phone. We are dumped lot of things. It's needed or not needed. We are not worried about that.
Okay.
So whatever you are doing, we are not learned something new. We are unable to learn because we don't have the mind power to learn. It's disturb our old thoughts. Past things will disturb us. So we are not ready to learn something. And then no creativity there. Actually, you are not, if you are cleaning your house, you are putting some flowers there. You are in the wall, you are pasting some pictures. So that is creativity. Why we are doing that? We need some energy. We need some new avenues. So at the time, like that, in our mind, we are totally forget the creativity. You are dumping in the mind, you are totally forget the creativity. That mind will not think about the creativity. So another one thing, it's also creating the stress. Over thoughts, overthinking will create the stress. And then anxiety also. This kind of problems arise whenever you are dumping the thoughts in your mind. So dust your mind first. That is the first diya. You have to dust periodically.
Dust your mind?
Periodically, you have to dust your mind. Until unless you are not learn new things, you are not creative, you are actually the generation gap happening there. The new generation are having fresh mind. They are having lot of space, but the old mind having lot of dumps. So they are not creatively thinking. So there is a communication, that is a generation gap.
So we need to unlearn certain things and learn new
Yes,
things.
yes. So we have to dust periodically. That's main idea. It's you are doing this one enough for your entire life peacefully and happy.
So the first light is glowing now. The second light.
Yeah. And then second light is what identify what distract you. Something distracting us, some thoughts, some sounds, some lights, some mobile ringing. We are studying some important lessons, or we are reading the very interesting book, or we are in the live program. At the time, our mobile ringing.
So even our mind, when that
Yeah,
distracts.
so our mind totally distracted. We are speaking, we are discussing something, but our mind will not concentrating here.
Yeah,
Our mind splitted and concentrating one in the live, one in the mobile. So definitely we don't have produce a real thought or effective thoughts. Whenever you are distracted, definitely your productivity will be reduced.
Exactly.
So close your distractions. How to do this? The second idea is what distract you. Identify that.
What distracts you? The first
Yeah,
idea is dust your mind. Second is light is what distracts you.
distracts you. That
Okay.
is the second diya. You are identify if you are lighting that diya, you are identify your distractions.
Okay.
What distracts you? In the dark, somebody touch your back. Suddenly you hook, whatever it is, friend or devil. What is that? We don't know.
Hmm.
If you are lighting, we understand what who is there.
You can identify.
Yeah. So second diya, light what distract. Then third is related to second diya.
Okay.
So eliminate distractions.
Eliminate distractions.
Yes.
Okay.
So you are identify the distractions, what distracts you. Then you have to eliminate such things. If you are mobile ringing periodically and distract you, put it in the silent mode. Some light distract you, dim it and do your work. Or some sounds distract you. In external sounds or internal sounds, something. Even though in internal sounds, another meaning also there. In your voice, within you,
Hmm.
the past relays and other things will distract you. We are sometimes, we are speaking one another, but our mouth will be producing some words,
Yeah.
but our mind totally forget these things to fly some other way.
A kind of self-talk, right?
Yeah, that is not self-talk. Self-talk means we have to given instructions to us. We have to change our mind and we have to change our motives. That is the self-talk. This is not self-talk. Our mind distracts somewhere and our mouth speaking something else. It's not related.
Okay.
We are speaking with our friend or something. They are also asking where you are.
Okay. Physically
That,
present, mentally out.
yeah, so that is the main thing. So you have to eliminate the distractions. To the third via. Once identified, then eliminate that. throw it away.
Distracts you and eliminate the distraction. Okay.
Yes. Then sometimes our mind will be uh, highly heated or something. We are not overthinking. We are having overthinking. Something. We are at the time we are very anxiety or angry. Something, whatever it is. So at such times, you have to keep quiet. Silently sit. Immediately you are not going to dhyana and other things. Not necessary. You just calm your mind. You just silent your, blast your mouth. Then keep your eyes closed and put your mind in the silence. Keep quiet. Don't do anything.
What about ears?
Don't do anything. You are closing such a shuttering such things, eyes and mouth and hearing also automatically closed. So keep quiet. The fourth dia is keep quiet. Whenever you are angry or something anxiety or someone something over disturbing you, don't take any decision at that time. Sit, keep quiet. That quietness will give you greater thinking and the greater solutions. That is the main idea in this thing. And then next one is usually we are not ready to write something. We are just type in the mobile phone or something. So we are not concentrating something. We are not note it out in the notebooks. But you have the thoughts, sparkling thoughts, something. In the lyrics, usually the lyrics people's in Tamil Kavinyar. So they are writing the very good lyrics only in the period of writing time, not just thinking. Those who are thinking something spark the lyric, immediately write in the notebook. Otherwise, they are skipped that. That spark will be skipped. I hope so. You are not understand what I am says.
So that spark, what you said, that should be a little more elaborated. I think
We have some ideas in our mind. We have sparkly happen. In the lyrics are some ideas within our mind that's sparkling. So at the time we know I am the thinker. I know my thinking. I am having that thought. Yeah, all these things we know, but whenever you are not write it in the book, piece of paper, you are forget your that spark. You are missed that spark. If you are going to sit and rethink such things, definitely that spark will not happen again. Like that, you have to create the habit to write. You are the student who wants to success in your examinations. You have to practice write. In the olden days, the teachers says, write again. Why they are saying that if you are going to write, your mind also concentrating on that written letters.
Yeah, just to add to this.
Yes.
I think even during my when I was in school or colleges, my mom always would keep telling me, "No, mom, you read 100 times, 10 times. Because once you write, it will be stored in your memory." I remember this now. She always says, "It's just not about reading." She doesn't like me reading completely. She says, "Write once. what you wrote. You can recall every point.
Definitely, that's a very good habit. But today's younger generation missing that. They are not ready to write. Even they have the Kindle and other editions, so they are reading such things in that book format, and even need some reference. They are immediately click the Google Ananda and ask some question. So yeah, they get the answers, but they are not memorized that. That is the main thing. They are get the answer, but they are not memorized. Once you are writing, you are also memorized such writings. Both things happen there. So you are not forget that writing, that paragraph or something. You are not forget in your lifelong. Not only the examination hall, it's up to the examination hall, not at all. You are not forget, even though you are in the +2, you are attending the examination, you are practicing right, and you are attending the exam, very good marks. You are practicing the writing habits.
No, I follow this. Even now,
Yeah.
even small.
You are not forget. Actually, whenever you need such, that is, whatever it is, some paragraphs that thought that automatically come up. Whenever you need, whenever you come across, otherwise it will be in the bottom of the heart. It happens if need, whenever arising the need, that thought will be come to your mind, and it's also come through your verbals. So that is a very good habit. So everybody is trying to write and memorize it. So that is the main. And then next one is sixth diya. Eat well, not like a gadotich. We all know the story of gadotich. How Kalyana Samayal Sadam நம்ம தமிழ்ல ஒரு பாட்டே இருக்கு. So, but eat well. Today's generation, today's people's, not only younger generation, even old generation people also forget the habits of the eating habits, because they are not timely eating, or they forget the good health dishes. So they are totally avoid the eating habits, eating practice.
There are lots of supplement food nowadays. Other foods are competition.
So random time, they are having one day in the morning 8 o'clock, one day in the afternoon 1 o'clock, even in the breakfast. So they are not eat well. Just they are wants to eat something.
Fill the stomach.
It's not a practice of the eating. It's just wants to fulfill something in their stomach, because there is some bell. So it's ringing. Immediately they are put something. So that's not actually that irrational habits of the eating will create a lot of problem in the health. So good diet will good. It's creating the good mind. It's creating the peaceful mind. So you are thinking, whenever you have the very good diet, you are thinking positively. You don't have the right diet, your thoughts always in the negative side. So eating habits is very, very important. As a student, it's very important. They wants to memorize something, They want to write exams, and they need some new, that is what, new things to learn. A lot of things, even they're participating in the sports. Lot of things they are doing, but they're not properly eat. The diet will not match with their habits.
The
So that is major problem. So that's eat well. Eat well.
Okay. So what about seventh Diya? Seventh Diya now?
Seventh Diya.
Sleep well. I guess.
Sleep well. Sleep means just like that you are sitting in the chair and sleep, or you are in this thing also rationally behave. Actually, they are not timely sleep. Somebody is go to bed in the 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and wake up wake up in the 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
I don't know that.
So if you are maintain that time, it's very, very important. If you are going for bed 10 o'clock, you have to practice every day in the 10 o'clock. You are back up in the 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. You have to maintain that time regularly, because it will give you very good mind power. Your sound sleep in our is deep sleep will give you lot, because it's repairing your entire unit, your body unit. So you are working in the long hours. Actually, in the morning to night, we are working lot of things. We are doing lot of things. Hardly working on. Most of the people think working means if you going to put hard works. Even you are using mind. You are working some writing. You are the lyric. You are the storyteller, and whatever it is, your mind also the working. Your mind more than hard working, that is physical working. The mind work also equal. So
we give, I think we give break for the mission, but not to our body sometimes.
If you are not having the good sleep, your mind will not work properly. It's totally distracted.
I heard that you sleep around 10 o'clock, if I'm not wrong, right, sir? And wake up by 4:30. Today, I think you're for my show to 9:45.
It's good habit.
You wake up around 4:30 every day. That's what you told me last time also.
Yes, I am going to 10 o'clock in the bed and wake up in the 4:30.
I mean, today
it's my regular routine. I am not give up these timings.
Okay.
Because sometimes we need to do something more hours, or we have to, even some days I am wake up in 2 o'clock also. If having some work in the temple, I am back up 2 o'clock.
Okay.
At the time, okay, some days it's happened, nothing to worry. But regularly you are not having the schedule, having the timetable.
So before we wind up, let's summarize all seven points.
Yeah.
The first one is rest your mind.
Yes, rest your mind and identify your distractions, and eliminate your distractions.
That's the third point.
Third one. And then keep quiet.
Fourth one.
Sit silently.
Fifth one.
And then write down.
Write on your point.
Write everything.
Okay.
Keep your actions in the right. Keep your thoughts in the right. So that is write down. Eat well. And sleep well.
Yeah, I hope it will be very useful for the viewers who's using it, and I really appreciate you, sir, coming at this time because I know your timing is at 9:30. You have back to bed. So I think with this, I would like to thank all the viewers and particularly our guest, Singer Mukundan, who shared 7 tips or 7 days to lighten up your career. And would you like to say anything, sir, before we close?
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. Actually, I hope I'm lighting the 7 years in all our viewers' heart. So it will lighting more and more them, their life, and they are keeping that in the mind and do well. Wish you all success, all the viewers.
Viewers, you can post your questions, or also you can let us know which point or which diya did you like it, and which one are you going to follow it up, or which one are you following as of now. So meanwhile, would like to inform you that this live show is on every Monday and Thursday at 9:15 on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you everybody else for listening and watching. We'll be back with another interesting speaker on Thursday at 9:15. So until then, stay tuned. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all.